Hello, this is the Stats 243A, Chapter 3, and this part is central tendency. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Central tendency means describing the center. And there are three general ways we do that in statistics. With the mean, when we do it with an entire population, we call that mu. When we do it with just a sample, we call that X bar, right? The mean, regardless of it, if it's being the total population or a sample, is the sum, that's this symbol we use here, of all the data points divided by the total population, size n. Same exact notation over here for the mean, for the sample mean. This is called the sample mean. This one we would refer to as the population mean. This would just have a little n showing that it was a sample instead of the full population. So that is the mean. This is a, tried and true. If you're like, oh, what's the average of points over the last 3 games, and this is the number of points somebody scored, then you would take this, add these together. So that would be 10 plus 30 plus 18. The total number would be 3 different points in our data sample. So this would be 58 divided by 3. And 58 divided by 3. Going once, 28 times 9, the one left over, so it would be 19 1/3. Okay? The second measure of central tendency that we'll often see is the median. And this is when you list your data set. So if I have data 1, data 2, data 3, data 4, data 5, and this is the order that it was gathered, I would list it ordered from least to greatest. So data, when we do notate it with these parentheses, it's showing that it is an ordered set with this being the smallest in the data set and this being the largest. Now, if it's an odd number, your median is going to be the one that has an even number on both sides. If it's an even number, let's say that there were just 6 things in your data set, then what you typically will do is take the average of these 2 things, right? And that would be considered the median. So in an example, like if I had 2, 4, 3, 7, 12, 15, my first thing would be all right, so here we go. And so there are 6 here, and we have this 4 plus 7 divided by 2 would be 11 divided by 2, which would be 5.5, and that would be our median, right? Typically, the symbol that we use for median is just MD. We don't have like a actual symbol. Now, let's see. All right, finally we have our mode. Our mode is basically the thing that happens the most. And what's nice about a mode is it is one of the few things that we could use for qualitative data as well as quantitative data. So we can talk about the mode of eye color, like which eye colors are happening the most, or baby names and those types of things. In a number set, The mode is, again, just the number that appears the most often in the set. So if I had a set that looks like this, then 4 would be my mode, happening the most often. So the first section is pretty basic. Hopefully, if you guys have any questions at all, please email me right away and we'll take a look at it. Thanks so much and have a great day.